Today you get my glasses on. My contacts are all wonky. They gave me a new brand and they stink. They suck. I don't know what kind of brand they are, but I'll have to talk to the eye doctor. Can't really wear any when I'm actually doing the transplant, but I need to just worry about eye infection. Anyway, that's not why I'm here. You know, um, Part of what happens, I'm doing well and everything's fine. I feel great. But sometimes when I say that and I feel that, and it was interesting because the counselor I was talking to on Friday brought it up to me that, are you really that way? Are you really happy? Are you really not anxious? Are you really dealing with this as well as you are putting off to deal with? Which I think is very interesting because we've talked about how I look well and I feel well. True, and so I'm just going to do my honesty thing here. And honestly, I feel well. Honestly, I have a good attitude. I honestly feel like it's important right now for me to embrace every little bit of happiness I can, whether it's taking a walk or writing a poem or just sitting, doing whatever I want, whatever it is. And that's important to me, and that's what I'm doing. And I like that. And I'm happy about it. There is days, and there's times, it's more than once a day, I will turn my head and I will cry. And I usually cry if I think to myself that I'm not going to walk back through the doors, that, if something were to happen and my life was over. That makes me sad. I don't think about it often, but I think about it. Um, the other thing I think that really bothers me is sometimes I'll think about things I didn't do and I want to kick myself. It's kind of regrets. Once, I was dating, we'll call him Rick from my book. Um, I just didn't date anyone else. I mean, I had some bad dates that kind of pushed me away from men for a while, but I kind of let him take over a little bit, even though we weren't even seeing each other. He was my excuse not to date, and I regret that. I needed to go out, but I mean, there's reasons I couldn't trust men. I didn't trust men. It would have been very easy for me to go out and just freaking ream every man I met, and I would because I'm kind of a bitch when I want to be. So if I have a lack of trust or I don't want to go there, that's where I go. So I kind of regret not getting out more and meeting more men. Um, I mean, it's been so long, and it kind of bums me out. And this is okay, this is really personal, but that, the physical relationship I had with Rick was really good. And I'm just bummed I haven't had anything since then, and it's been a long time. So I kind of regret that a little bit too. I did contact him and said, "Hey, would you be interested in Make a Wish Foundation?" But anyway, it didn't work out. um, so at least, I mean, we communicated for a little bit, and he was really nice. And then I think, but those are my biggest things. There's a lot of things I've done that I don't regret. I mean, I don't regret quitting my job. I don't regret, um, that kind of thing. I do regret not getting out more often, and whether it was just to go to the mall or the outdoor mall and walk around. In Colorado, it's really easy to stay home in the winter. It just gets cold and snowy, and it's easy. But I do regret not getting out more, trying to meet friends, maybe in a meetup group or something. So once I'm healthy, I think I need to look at that, and whether it's a dance group or something, I'm really going to do that. I have to do that. So so I get sad about those things, but they don't overwhelm me yet. Um, my counselor's also worried about me, like starting to get anxious. Every once in a while, I think I don't want to go in. I want to enjoy feeling good. Um, but I think it's just like a matter of the universe. And just like when I went in and found out I had leukemia. I didn't know what was going to happen. I went to the ER, they found it, and then we dealt with it. And I'm kind of going in with that same attitude. Okay, you're going to tell me to be there on the 13th. I'm going to come in. Don't tell me too much more than that. Let's just go for it and do the best we can. I kind of know some of the things I need to look for. So, really, that's the attitude I'm taking. I do feel like I will come out. If for any reason I don't, I will have instructions for someone to make a recording here and someone to post something on both my Facebook and my Instagram, my big Instagram. I figure with covering those three areas, if anything does happen to me where I won't be posting anymore, I will get the word out. Probably my niece or nephew, or I don't think my daughter will. She's not as into the world, and it would be very hard for her. If anything happened to me, it would be very hard for her. And the last thing she's going to care about is people on my social media. But I think it's only fair to let people know. And just know too, if I'm really not feeling well, I may just post a stupid picture here or there on my IG just to say I'm still here. I just feel like crap. I will try not to let it go like I did with the brain thing, just so you guys can know that everything's okay, and that I'm still moving along. If I'm not feeling well, I'm just gonna come on and say, you know what, I'm sick as hell. I'll talk to you later. We'll talk to you about it later. And then as I feel better, I'll talk longer and explain what happened. So I think that's pretty fair. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. I took a walk. I feel great. I think it is attitude. I am not the disease. It's just here right now. That's all. Yeah, I've had to change my life. I've had to cut my hair. I didn't have to cut my hair. I could have let it fall out. I really could have. I have to be a little more careful. I can't walk quite as fast. There's things that have slowed me down that suck, and literally suck. I took a walk and I'm like, it's really hard for me to walk slow. I don't want to pick it up, but I was just happy to be out. So it's good that I'm taking a whole new attitude too with my life. It's just appreciate what you do have. And when you can walk fast and when you can jog and run and work out, appreciate it because it's not always there. So it's given me a really good perspective. Anyway, I've been on too long. So take care. Kisses. Great day. I just wanted you all to know that no, I do smile, and it's true how I feel when I show you this. However, yes, there are times where I would love just to get in a corner and ball up and just bawl for a little bit. And I don't necessarily get in the corner, but I do bawl for sometimes. So, and it's just thinking about what I've missed out or what I don't want to miss later. That's really what it's about. It's not being afraid. I'm not afraid. Which I'm really surprised to say, but I'm not. So that's a good thing. Take care. Have a great rest of the weekend. I will chat later.